Hey everyone, Karen from Master Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing awesome today. All right, so we are going right to the source today and we are going to directly talk to God. Yes, we are. It is allowed. You talk to him all the time, don't you? Okay, so let's see. And if you're new here, welcome. I do have a playlist called Start Here. You could go right to the channel and look for the playlist. Otherwise, at the end of this video, it'll pop up right there. Okay. All right. Just in case you're wondering what's going on with these dowsing rods. Okay. So I have a little prayer first, and then we have, so the community has, actually, we're going to have a part 1 and a part 2 for God because you guys had so many questions. So we have 34 questions for part 1, and then part 2, we've got another 29 questions. And if you have questions right now, as I'm going through this, then put them in the comments and we'll do a part 3 if there's enough questions. Okay. So these are all questions coming from the community. I will add my own little questions in as I get curious about things, but these are all things that you guys wanted to know. Okay. You're going to notice a yes and a no here on the screen, and so you can follow along. Sometimes people are confused that the yeses and the nos they look the same. It's just, if you watch the Start Here playlist, you'll understand a little bit more about why that is. Okay. Okay. So I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides, guardians, and our lead team collective, and only those of the highest and purest light. And I ask Archangel Michael to protect all of our channels, this community, so it is only of the highest and purest light. Amen. Okay, and when I say lead team collective, that is the name for all of our spirit teams together, of anyone who is watching these videos now and in the future in the Ask the Spirit Guides community. Okay, I asked them for a name, and that's the name they gave us because I call them spirit teams, and so they call themselves lead team. So lead team collective. Okay, so LTC. Okay, so let me just ask the lead team collective real quick. Hey, you guys. Hello. So we would like to speak with Source. Is that, I think, yeah. Is that a good idea? Yes. Okay. Do we have permission to do that? Of course we do. Okay. Yes. All right. So let's go ahead, and I will have to make sure I thank Source before ahead of time in case I forget. So sometimes I forget to thank people. It's not good. Okay. It's because I'm usually saying goodbye to you, but okay. So God, may we, God, are you here? Yes. Okay, look at, very commanding, kind of slow and hi, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Are you comfortable answering these questions for us? Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, and thank you for being here, just in case at the end I forget to thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff for you. Obviously, if there's something you're not comfortable answering, you can obviously just refrain from answering, and we would appreciate responses that is for our highest and best, just for our highest and best. Is that, do we have a deal? Okay, awesome. Okay. Number 1, are you the ultimate source of all creation? Yes. Okay. I am very interested in number 2 here. Are you a singular spirit? I wondered about that. No, I've been sort of hearing about that. That makes more sense to me. I don't know why it makes more sense to me. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about that. The reason I'm going like that is because the way I'm positioned, they feel a little stuck, actually. Let me just back up a little bit. Okay. All right. I'm trying to, so you can see the tip of them. I'm trying to, and then they feel a little stuck. Okay. So are you a singular spirit? Okay. Are you an infinite energy field? Yes. So they said no to infinite spirit and an infinite energy field. So yes. And so you are basically, when we say God, do you make up all of the spirits and all of the energy within the universe? Yes. Okay. Are you a universal energy force? Yes. Are you the energy that is in everything and everyone? Yes. And is that what then makes up God, basically? Source? Yes. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? So it's interesting to me because Jesus, let me just ask, but Jesus is a singular spirit, correct? Yes. But God is not. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. So God, when we refer to God, it makes up, like, Jesus is part of God. Buddha is a part of God. Karen is a part of God. Everybody here is a part of God. Is that correct? Yes. Mother Earth is a part of God. The crystals on my table in front of me are a part of God. Okay. Interesting. All right. The message we got this morning for spiritual perspective, spiritual message we got this morning was widen your perspective. Widen your perspective. So this is widening our perspective, right? So you'll have to sit on it for a while. It's definitely a different perspective. It actually makes, for me, as a person who is not following a specific religion and hasn't for most of my life, it makes more sense to me. But okay. Are you a conglomeration of all of our higher selves? Yes. Yes. As well as like planets and all that, animals and yes. Wow. Okay. Are there powers or consciousness above or higher than you? No. Okay. Are you a being with a physical form? No. Can you be contained in a physical form? No. Do you have a preferred honorific? I gotta look up that spelling of that. Oh, yes? Okay. Hang on a sec. Okay, so I was close. Honorific. So do you have a preferred honorific, such as him, her, it, us? Yes. Okay. Well, what is it? Is it him? No. Is it her? No. Is it it? No. Is it us? Oh, yes. Okay. Cool. Are you Elohim? Elohim. Are you Elohim? I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Elohim. Yes. What is Elohim? If yes, are you El? E-L. Yes. Is Elohim the plural of El? Yes. Is Elohim both male and female? Yes. Okay. You'll have to let me know if that, I have no idea what that whole thing is. You'll have to let me know if there's like a discrepancy between number 10 and like what the rest of he's already or us is already we have already answered. Let's just say we have already answered. Okay. All right. Does each of us have a part of you inside of us? Yep. So we've already kind of established, yes, that we are all make up God. So that's really cool. See? I think we can love ourselves a different way now, can't we? That's awesome. Okay, 12. Christians refer to you as the Father. Does that mean you are more masculine? No. Are there any, so our pronouns really just for those on earth? Yes. Okay. Okay. Is there a Trinity, a Father, Son, and Holy Ghost? No. Okay. Is that a earthbound belief? Yes. Okay. Are you a God composed of all angels and spirits you created? Yes. So, but you are not one entity, so we all created it together. Is that true? Now that makes more sense. I don't know why that makes more sense to me. Yes. Okay. Did we, okay, let me, so do we have, are more spirits born in the other realms per se? Like, ah, so they're born, like they can split. Do we split off our higher selves into different? Yes. Okay. I'm trying to think like, well, how does this keep growing? So does it keep expanding? Let's just say. Yes. Okay. So this energy, this source of all of us, does expand like we are expanding, like if we can raise the population on Earth. Is that correct? Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. I got to think about that for a little bit. Was there a war in heaven where some angels were cast out? No. Okay. Did the cast outs only go to Earth? Oh, God. No. Oh, God. I say, oh, God. Can you imagine if we were the cast outs right now? That's why I reacted to that. I was like, oh boy, are we the cast outs? Are we the cast outs, the ones who come to Earth? No. Okay. Are we considered? So I've read somewhere that I think it was in the Golden Future that we read in the Spirit Circle, that we are considered the bomb, that we are considered really brave and courageous to come to Earth. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. And that when we meet others in other galaxies, when we transition and go somewhere else, and they find out we've been to Earth, is there sort of, I mean, the other entities or spirits would be impressed by that. Is that correct? Yes. And we can see why, right? So good job, you guys. Good job. Come on. Good job. Good job. Pat yourself. Good job, you. Good job, you. Pat yourself and then go like this. Give hugs to everybody right now. Give hugs. Good job. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Oh my God, I'm getting shivers. Good job. Good job. Seriously, good job. All right. See, we're all one. That's amazing. We can all just love each other. Let's just love on each other. Why not? I am like one big shiver right now after I just did that. It's like, do that and tell me if you just got shivers, because our spirit guides are like, yeah, good job. Yes, exactly. Good job. That's cool. Okay. Do angels have the same degree of free will with free will human spirits do? Yes, let me just read that one more time. Do angels have the same degree of free will that human spirits do? So humans having spirits having a human experience. Yes. Okay. Is there a hierarchy in the spiritual realm? No. Okay. Very cool. Is it because there's a are there lower vibrations and higher vibrations in the spiritual realm? Yes. But is one better than the other? Higher or lower? No. It's just where spirits are at. Yes. And so that's why there wouldn't be a hierarchy, right? Because it's not, hierarchy to me means like more power. It's just my human brain thinking, is more qualifications, more, influence. It's just the way we've kind of set it up here. So you know what I mean? So that's cool that it's not like that. It's not, in hierarchy, to be the boss, you're making more money, So there tends to be, it's better. I, I know that I know there's a lot of gray to what I'm talking about, but let's just go to the black and white part of what I'm trying to say. Let's just keep that simple, okay? I know there's a lot of gray as to what I'm saying, so okay, in terms of hierarchy, but all right. Can your existence be proven through scientific means? Yes. Okay. In fact, I don't have my phone near me, but I just saw this study where, and I'm unfortunately, I mean, I don't know how you feel about them using mice and stuff, but they were euthanizing mice, so that's not a great thing. So cut, clear, cancel. I don't know if it is or not. In the spiritual world, I haven't given much thought to it. I don't know if the intention is to. Anyways, that's a whole nother topic. But anyway, so these rats or these mice were euthanized, and they for the first time could see. They showed when they were alive the light inside of them, and the minute that they were euthanized, the light was gone. It was just gone, and so that kind of shows to me that our existence is the light. And it was, they were just, their spirit just left. They're like, okay, we're out of here. We're out of here. And so that can be proven through scientific means. I guess it depends on what you mean by, so energy, it's there was a light, and it's cool. Okay, hang on. Let me go get my phone. I want to show you the picture of it. Okay, so here's the picture. So this is before, so when they're alive, the top row. And then as soon as they're euthanized, that's what happens. So it says, new study shows our cells emit a subtle glow and completely vanish when we die. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, let's not get into the debate of all that here. That's not the point. I know, because we could really debate this kind of stuff. So, okay, let's see. Is there hierarchy? Can you exist, be proven? Okay, so that's the one we just talked about. So can your existence be proven through scientific measures? Yes. Okay. Should we be afraid of you, God? No. So when we transition to the other realm and we do a life review, is that correct? Yes. Are we standing in front of one major entity and have to answer to that one source? No. Okay. Interesting. Should we be completely focused on how much you love us? Yes. And when we say you, do we mean how much love there is just from all of the spirit energy, I guess. Yes. Okay. And it's really just to remember that we are also, right? Yes. Okay. Are humans made of the same energy that you are? Yes. Do we split off from the same energy? Yes. Did you design humans to have flaws? Yes. And by you, we mean all of us. Yes. So now it's interesting now that I'm reading these questions this way. Now when I'm reading, did you, and I mean all of us, did we, okay, so we're going to change this to we because he said, this energy, this source is us. This source is us, correct? Yes. Okay. So did we design humans to have flaws? Yes. Are the flaws designed as illnesses and suffering to create the human experience? Yes. Is the purpose of this for us to expand spiritually? Yes. Is the ultimate lesson for us to remember that we are part of us? Yes. And so really the ultimate lesson is in loving ourselves completely 100% because we are a part of us. Yes. So we are part of the collective. Yes. Okay. So, when we communicate with our guides and higher self, are they giving us messages from you? No, because we are us. Yes. Okay. Were most of the prophets, including Muhammad, star seeds and light workers? Yes. Okay. Do people need to go through Jesus to reach you? No. Would that be like saying, okay, so obviously, okay, let me just rephrase this. Do people need to go through Jesus to reach us? No. Okay. Okay. Remember, we are God. We are part of God. Now I totally am getting this. Like, it's funny because I think there are religions. You guys know way more than I do. People who are in a religion, which is amazing if you are. And for you, it's totally great. No judgment whatsoever. But I think you might have already gotten that sense. Like we are part of God. I think that is a message that I've heard. I was confirmed a Catholic. I did go to CCD and all that kind of stuff, but it's been so long, I can't remember. So, I guess I've always thought that, like, we are a part of God, but I never really understood. Because I always thought there was like this one entity, and it just never made sense to me. I could never get my head wrapped around it. This makes way more sense to me for some reason. Again, I got to process this just like you do, because I am just doing this. I'm just talking to us for the first time. Because honestly, I've never talked to God this way. To what so when in the other realm, and when we transition, is your name actually God? No. Okay. Is God a human term then? Yes. Okay. Did Jesus call you God? No. Okay. Interesting. Did Jesus call you God when he was on earth? Yes. Oh, he did. Okay. Okay. But does he call you God now? No. Okay. So it's just a human term so we can understand. We have to put language to our understanding of things. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. When we communicate with our guides, okay, we did that. Okay, we did that. We did that one. Is there one true religion? Yes. Okay. And the one true religion is probably no religion. Is that my guess? Yes. It's not, okay, so religion is like a human thing. It's a human construct. Yes. Okay. So the one true religion is that we are just all source. When we transition, we all transition to the other realm, to whichever realm we go to do the life review. And then we just keep creating, right? We just keep creating, having new experiences. He's saying yes, 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 yes. Okay. All right. Do all religions have some parts of truth in them? Yes. Okay. Is original sin your concept? No. Was it made up by men to maintain control over their flock? And flock is in quotes. Yes. So sin is a human construct? Yes. Remember, there's no right or wrong in heaven or the other realms. So we call it heaven. Do you guys call it heaven? No. Do we call it heaven because it's just a name we give it because it feels like heaven to us because it's all love? Yes. Okay. Is the Bible your ultimate guide on how we should live our lives? No. Okay. When praying to you, is it okay to also include my spirit team? Yes. Okay. So you'll have to think about that when you're praying to God. Who are you really praying to? You're praying to all. everybody, which is amazing. That's awesome, you know? So you're praying to source, you're praying to all that is, all of us. So that's kind of cool. Why not? Just makes it, more impactful. I think. You guys are going to let me know what you think about all this. This is an amazing conversation. Opening my eyes to a lot of stuff that we each individually. So I don't want to get, what I don't want to have happen is people get in the comments and this is right and this is wrong and, no. There's gray all over the place. Widen your perception is what they asked us to do in the pendulum today. Okay. So you can definitely share how you're feeling right now. Are you getting any new downloads yourself? Is your perception widening at all? How is this making you feel? You can share those things for sure. Okay. But we want to share stuff that would actually be useful and helpful for the community, or stuff that you just need to get off your chest. Like, wow, have I been brainwashed my whole life? And I say no. Have people been brainwashed their whole lives? Oh, he's saying yes. Okay. So is brainwashing a bad thing? Yes and no. Okay. Yes and no. Is it bad for people to follow religions? No. Nope. Okay. All right. Especially if it just helps you live your life a better way, It would be no different than me doing oracle cards and pendulums, and because it just helps me to get a new perspective. It gives me hope. It gives me, feel like, it gives me some guidance. It's the same thing, right? So religion is really for guidance, right? For humans to get guidance. Yes. And preferably guidance towards love. Yes. So it's when we get guidance towards fear is really when we need to rethink the things that we've been taught. Is that correct? Guidance towards fear. I think that's the key. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. How old is humanity? Oh, wow. How old is humanity? So on Earth, how old? We would like to know. Is it thousands of years old? Yes. Now, humanity on Earth means actually human bodies living, humanity. Yep. I'm just processing this. So so thousands of years we've been living, humans have been living on Earth? Yes. Hundreds of thousands of years? Yes. Or millions of years? Wow. Yes. Okay. That's hard to get my head wrapped around. What's really hard for me to get my head wrapped around is how did it all start in the first place? I don't know. Maybe there was never a start. I don't know. I can't get my head wrapped around that at all. Okay. Are atheists old souls? So people who don't believe so people who don't believe in God, are atheists old souls? Yes. Okay. Okay. But there are atheists, my understanding of atheists is there are atheists who don't believe that they just believe they die and they don't go anywhere. Is that correct? Yes. So are they old souls? Yes. Are all atheists old souls? No. Okay. All right. So some atheists are old souls. Okay. So old souls can come to Earth and have any sort of experience. Is that correct? Yes. Very wide swing. Okay. All right. So that the question is, yeah, so some atheists are old souls, just like some of anybody are old souls. Okay. Okay. Is funk music truly the music of the spheres? What? Yes. I have no idea what that is. Is funk music truly the music of the spheres? Wow. Okay, got to look that up because I'm not sure what that is. All right, cool. The answer is yes. Okay, you guys, this was really enlightening. This was amazing. So there's going to be a part two. So if you have additional questions, feel free to put them in because I would love to keep going with, we can do parts 3 and 4 if we need to, because this is really helping me. So hopefully whoever lands here, you will get some new perspective about things and hopefully it's helpful for you. All right. All right. Have a good one. Bye bye.